What's up, yeah, Joe? All right, more coffee, more coffee. I'm burning the top of my mouth with pizza. You know how like it feels like all smooth when you touch it with your tongue? It fucking hurts. Every time I drink coffee, I can feel it. It's like, I even let the pizza cool for like 10 minutes before I fucking bit into it and it was still hot and bullshit. It's somewhat of a progress report with my YouTube channel and what I've been learning. So I've been posting videos on like how I've been making my thumbnails and all that stuff like that. Now that I'm like messing around with AI, if you notice, a lot of my thumbnails have been using weird pictures of my face, right? A lot of that's been generated from AI. Also, like there's other tools to that AI software that I'm using that I use for work, so it's been a massive benefit, right? To save me time. So it's more of a time thing. Learning to work with AI, I think that's a skill in itself, right? It's just, things are going that direction, so I mean, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna learn to like work with it, so it's just how it has to be. And I think that's the thing about like why I'm using AI and just certain apps or software to help me get shit done faster. Really, like I'm in this like stride of like posting videos almost daily. For me, like figuring out a workflow where it's like, all right, I could just like create the video, edit it, and do the thumbnail all in like within like the least amount of time possible. It becomes more fluid and it's more fun, right? Instead of me like, ah shit, I can figure out what to do, what will make a good thumbnail, how a good title, how am I gonna edit this? I need to make time to edit this shit, you know. It's like that, all that like you know, all that is streamlined to a manner that just is pleasant to work with. It's very seamless, right? There's no resistance and whatsoever because I have fun with it, right? So that's the whole point of everything I'm doing at the moment, using AI and the way how I make my videos with my smartphone and whatever. Like the least obstacles to have in me producing these videos makes it more fun to make these videos, right? Now, in regards to like titles, that's something I've been like learning a lot actually, is like I actually got to a point where like I learned that with titles, like certain things work better with titles than I knew, than I expected, right? And the thing I learned about titles is simply, you want to keep it as short as possible, like literally super short. And what I mean by short is like, say like a coffee, right? I can be like, you can make a title be like, why drinking coffee is good, why coffee is good for your health, why does my coffee taste good, my coffee is great. You know, saying like that could be a title for your videos, but as you can see, it's just like a long ass sentence. Whereas like for me, actually, good coffee, 2 fucking words. That's another thing I learned. It's like between the combination of like the title, if people see my face, like it's almost like I start to train the viewer, you guys. You see my face, you see the title, and it's almost like you have like this instant like idea of what to expect from my video that makes you want to watch it, right? I guess like Computex is a good example of that. For the most part, I kept the titles basically the same. You know, Computex 2023, editor vlog day 1, day 2, you know, so on and so forth. It's all the same, right? The only thing that changed was like, you know, what day it was of me vlogging. So having Computex in the year, people already know what's up. It's current. Editor vlog, they know it's from me, the editor. They see my face, they already know who it is. So, you know, it's like there's that quick association that people already know mentally and visually when they see my video and the title, right? Yeah, it's kind of been interesting. But the thing I noticed also is like, by me keeping the video, the title short, I mean, one is like I'm trying to keep it short as possible so people can just see the title, good coffee. That means people, I'm talking about coffee obviously, they see my face, you follow me, you already have an idea of the kind of person I am, how I explain things, how I talk. So it's like, all right, Joe's talking about his cup, his coffee, you know, whatever. So you want to watch the video to hear me explain why I like coffee or something like that. I guess like to somewhat end the video, people kind of tease me that my videos titles have been like almost like clickbait, and like yeah, that's the thing. I noticed that like because my titles are short and kind of vague, they can't come off as clickbait in a way. But at the same time, it's almost like, that's just, I think videos overall, if you, depending on how you read it, they could all be clickbait, you know, really. I think a lot of videos like there's a question that you have and then the video has the answer. I mean, pause videos, I guess, for example, in tech news, right? If there's like a story segment of why GPUs are getting worse, you'll title it, why are GPUs getting bad? The GPU apocalypse, you know, something like that, right? It gets relevant to what he's talking about and there is an answer to it. But I mean, like, obviously, you know, if it's something that people are familiar with, they know that the GPU situation is bad, and then like Paul, you know, does a video saying like why it's getting worse. Obviously people's interest, you know, jumps in and they see Paul's face on the thumbnail, so they know who it is, so they want to see his explanation of things. And yeah, his videos can do well, right? I know clickbait sounds like bad, but I mean, it's not necessarily bad in anything. I mean, if I also watch a thumbnail, a title that says web wipes good, I'm sure there are good, but I mean, I don't give a fuck about wet wipes. I'm the type of guy that care about fucking coffee. So if I see a thumbnail that says, why is this coffee good? I'm more interested to see that. Why? Because I like coffee. So it just depends on like your viewership, right? Yeah, that's the thing about like making my videos, you know, I'm getting exactly what I want as like a learning experience. And like, yeah, learning that like, making my titles extremely short and also showing visually my face on the thumbnail. That combination of the two kind of like helps give like the viewer like an idea what the video is going to be about. A combination of like a short title so like people can read it quick, because obviously you're scrolling through a bunch of videos, so a quick title, people can like get an idea what it's about. You see my face on the thumbnail, be like, oh, it's fucking Joe talking about coffee. See what he has to say. See what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's like a weird thing that like you start to learn as you do this shit. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have to say at the moment. Yeah, little things I'm learning as I make these videos, which is what I wanted. Anyways, hopefully that helps you out in any manner with your videos. That's all I got. Talk to you later. Peace.